What's up, everyone? Crypto McCoy coming to you live here. Going to talk about the state of the market tonight. Also, as promised, many of you have been seeing me on Facebook for the last week or so. I've been making the promise to get on and talk about staking and go through the steps of staking and mining and farming VVS finance. So, with no further ado, let's talk about the state of the market. And by the way, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you need one, seek one. Remember, don't invest any more than you can afford to lose. Don't FOMO in, don't FOMO out, and don't listen to the FUD. All right, so let's get at it. The state of the market. Right now, let's see what, starting with the king of crypto. I know many of us don't like to admit it, but it is. Just like the Dow is the king of the stock market, Bitcoin is the king of crypto. And right now, Bitcoin is holding nicely, right at 43,064, up about 41%. And look, you all, um, it's a far cry from where we were last week and week prior. Um, the crash out of nowhere. So right now we have a steady recovery, somewhat of a recovery, and trading sideways for Bitcoin. I know we missed the mark. Bitcoin missed the mark, and because Bitcoin missed the mark, all of crypto is suffering. You know, the mark of 100,000. And this is the thing about crypto, you all. We've got to keep this in mind. It's speculative. No one has a crystal ball. No one knows what the market is going to do, up or down, one way or the other. So when you hear these predictions, these folks on these influencers on whether they on whatever social media venue, whether they're on Facebook or YouTube, you all take that with a grain of salt. All right, I don't care what the 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 Facebook or YouTube posts look like, how much color, how many colors they put in it, how graphic it is, and how smooth it comes on. Doesn't matter. When they tell you a coin or the crypto market is going to do this, it is totally speculative. Now, we can all have hope, and there's nothing wrong with that. We can be encouraged, but no one has a crystal ball. So, Bitcoin, 43, uh, went up as high as 43.7 and made a slight correction down to 42. So now just trading sideways. So that's where Bitcoin is. Now, if Bitcoin is the king or the goal of cryptocurrency, then Ethereum is surely the silver. Ethereum is at 3,300. Uh, a little bit better on its recovery from the dip. That dip hurt, but at the same time, that dip gave you and I an opportunity to purchase more crypto. Buy the dip, purchase in the red, not on the upswing. All right, not on the upswing. So, and if we look at the graph here, the correction wasn't as hard with Ethereum. So right now, Ethereum is holding nicely from its recovery from uh, the crash, the the on spot crash out of nowhere last week. So, but that's it on the market. What I want to talk about, VVS Finance, and I can't talk about VVS Finance without talking about Crypto.com token CRO. CRO. If we go to CoinMarketCap, VVS Finance is a DeFi, decentralized finance company that offers DeFi services. Uh, it was a goal of mine to start mining, and I thought that if I to start mining, I would have to buy, 4 or 5 39er computers, a bunch of fans and high tech. which I am not savvy at. And when I saw this opportunity that I could mine tokens without all of that, without the expensive equipment, without pretending like I was tech savvy and I'm not, I jumped on this opportunity. VVS Finance was partnered up with Crypto.com, or Crypto.com partnered up with VVS Finance to offer these services. You all, this is the way of the future. This is it. And I said it on Facebook several times. If you are relying on your savings account with the inflation rate that it is right now, you are losing money. Hear me. You are losing money. Uh, Plus, you you will not have the gains. You will not ever, not from a bank, have the gains or receive the gains that you'll receive from even the lowest of crypto returns, even the lowest, uh, the general staking with Algorand, with Cardano at 5%, with Ethereum 2 on Coinbase. So, you all, this opportunity to get in and stake, and if you are a little bit more savvy to get in and mine and farm tokens, this is an opportunity to make passive income. I work for my money as well. I work hard for my money. Many of you all know I'm a firefighter paramedic, but yet and still, I see opportunity right here in crypto, and there's no sense in letting it pass us by. The web, they call it Web 3.0. I won't miss this boat. I miss Google, miss Apple, miss Facebook, miss Amazon. Not going to miss this train. All right. So the state of the market and VVS Finance. VVS Finance right now is sitting at 0.4039. Right at up at 51%. So if you look at it from last week, I mean, this was a nice upswing. And the correction is pretty steady. So I like where it is right now. VVS Finance, the volume is at 3 billion, fully diluted, 3,695,009 million, not, excuse me, 695 million, 942,050. The market cap is right at 84 billion 640. So look, there's no correction, 84 million. 84 million is right where the market cap is. Still has room to grow, a lot of room to grow. So you can get in on this token super cheap, super cheap. A little will get you a lot. And the returns are enormous. When I first got in, the returns were right at, and when I say the returns, the APY was right at 700%. Now, understand this, you all. When we talk about these micro caps, these small coins with these high yields, just understand this. Those high yields, they are attractive, but they won't last. And the reason why they won't last is not a rug pull, it's not a scam. There are scams out there, but this is not one of them. Is because the more individuals get into a coin, the more investment money comes into a coin, the yield goes down, and so if the token price rises, that yield comes down. So one way or the other, we're still benefiting. Now, because VVS Finance is partnered with Crypto.com, let's talk about Crypto.com. Right now, Crypto.com is up at 1.8. And look, you all, 46 cents. Now, they had an all-time high back in October of 95 cents. And many are saying, and I hold the same sentiment, that Crypto.com is the next BNB. It's the next generation of BNB. And unlike when tech and things of the tech world used to move slowly, things move fast now. This tech world doesn't wait on anything or anybody. So the next BNB, and everybody know where BNB is. Binance is sitting at right at about $400 a token. And if you look at the market cap here for CRO, the market cap is right at 11,782,485,855. Fully diluted at 14 14 trillion. All right. So that's where the market cap is, and it's fully diluted. All right. So excuse me, I keep saying I'm getting my numbers all off you all. Forgive me. Count all mistakes for love. 14 billion. 14 billion. So again, with the market, and if you notice with Bitcoin, when Bitcoin and Ethereum goes up even slightly, these altcoins have an even more exaggerated response, up or down, up or down. So if Bitcoin goes down with the crash, it might go down 4 or 5%. The altcoins will suffer enormous, like 10, 15, 20%. The same when Bitcoin goes up 5, 8, 10%, the altcoins will shoot up nicely. So, hey, I'm with it. But if we go in now, I said I was going to talk about, I promised I was going to talk about. By the way, you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so I can start doing some mobile YouTube videos. Mobile, you got to get up to a certain number, meet the YouTube algorithm. So hook a brother up, please. All right. So let's go. Let's get at it. All right. Right now, into the wallet. All right. We're talking about staking VVS Finance. We're talking about farming VVS Finance. And we're talking about mining VVS Finance. Mining VVS Finance. Now, if you can do this on your phone, there are a few steps, but it's very, very simple. You all, once you get the steps, move like clockwork. So right now, let's go to where we are. Right now, this is my investment. You choose what you want to invest. Right now, my total deposits are right at $1,571, some change. Total yield, $112. All right. So if we go into it, let's go into mining first. So there's 3 mining types and 3 mining mechanisms. Number 1, which is the easiest, I think, is the auto VVS. That means you mine VVS and you let it fly. Hopefully you'll see this this bounty start to move. There it is. So if you look right here, where you see this bounty, let me go up a little bit. There we go. See this bounty here? That bounty is counted up. That's 2,718 tokens that are mined at 10 cents. All right. Right now, I have 30 million tokens, almost 31 million tokens. You saw that go down, that bounty. When that bounty goes down on the auto VVS, that goes into my account, basically, what I'm staking. All right. This happens about every 15 seconds around the clock, all the time. So if I were to tell you that every 15 seconds, you would gain anywhere from 10 cents to 50 cents, would you take it? Of course you would. Around the clock, all the time. All the time. That's what's happening here. Now, I know for those, the cynical ones and the FUD generators, how do you get that? What does that mean? Stop, you all. It's a new era. It's a new age. Savings accounts have played out. And if that's, look, if that's your bread and butter and you want to live by the savings account, yeah, I know it's safe, but it is almost useless in its returns. Right now, mining VBS finance, the yield is right at 170%. Are you kidding me? 170%. And if we use the calculator, the ROI calculator, so right now, if we go to my balance, okay, so for today, this is what's saying at the current rate, at the token's current rate, for today, I'll accumulate $3.11. Okay, right here. For the 7 days, I'll accumulate, yes, this is real money, you all right? I can cash out. There's fees associated with it, but they're not enormous. For the 7 days, not doing anything, pushing a few buttons and let the system work. Almost $22, right? 30 days at the current rate, this can change, yes, almost $100, $97.26. And look, y'all, that many VVS tokens. So if the price of VVS goes up, can you imagine what the returns would be? 1 year, about $2,000. That's a nice return at 170%. And in 5 years, at current rate, for my measly $1,000 investment, $171,000. That is enormous. Now, again, that's at current rate. This can change. I hope it changes. I hope it changes for the better. I hope the price of the coin goes up. That way, these yields, these returns go up. That's my hope on it. So what you'll simply do is if you have to have crypto.com. You have to have crypto.com. And if you have crypto.com, you'll have to download the DeFi wallet as well. Crypto.com, not down. Let's go back. So if we go back to crypto.com, boop. Not sure how that works with the wallet on the computer. But you'll have to get the DeFi wallet. Let's see. Don't believe that will work. Again, I told you all I'm not super tech savvy, but we're going to figure it out. DeFi. DeFi wallet. Let's see if it works. No, maybe it does. So you have to have the DeFi wallet. Okay. So you'll get the DeFi wallet. If you have CRO tokens, you'll have to use those for gas fees. So you have to move your CRO tokens into the Cronos network. Now, I want to be clear here. Many of you are using Coinbase, all right? Not throwing shade on Coinbase, but if you're using Coinbase, that crypto.com or that CRO token that you're using, you can transfer it to crypto.com's platform or to the DeFi wallet. However, keep in mind, on Coinbase, that CRO is an ERC20 token. They will charge you fees in the form of gas fees coming out, going from Coinbase to crypto.com. Now, I did that. For me, it was worth it. It was altogether worth it because my return in the end will make up for that. But if you're using Coinbase, again, you can move those funds over to crypto.com, but it will cost you. it will cost you quite a bit. I don't know the percentage, but I think if you were to move 1 million tokens, you might end up with 60,000, maybe. All right. Um, just saying. So it's best to, even if you have CRO in um, Coinbase, to go ahead and set you up a crypto.com account and make your purchases from there. Again, this is not financial advice. You're free to do what you want to do. But if you take the route of moving from Coinbase, it can cost you quite a bit in gas fees because remember, it's an ERC20 token. Okay, so let's see here. NFTs. So what you'll have to do is move those tokens over. Again, you see that counting. And when you move those tokens over to the DeFi wallet, you'll then have to patch that through on to the VVS Finance Exchange. VVS Finance Exchange. Again, and I appreciate it, you all, but when I'm able to do mobile uploads, mobile videos, it'll be a lot easier to do this because with the computer versus the mobile phone is not as intuitive. All right. So we talked about mining. So you get to see right here, live and in person, mining. I can take this out. If you look here, it says, let's see, I can claim, which I don't want to do that, but I can unstake. That means take out everything I've earned out. All right, put it in a wallet, put it in a Coinbase wallet, put it in my USD, put it in my bank account. I can do that. All right. Yes, I'll probably charge on the dividends that I've earned. That's investment. It'll take about 3 days to unstake, and I can take it out. So for those who want to swing trade, this is probably not something for swing trading. All right. Let's go to farming. Let's go to farming. All right. So I'm farming. And when you farm a token, you usually have to pair tokens, okay? So right now I'm farming CRO and Tonic or Teutonic. Basically with farming, you're basically lending out your tokens for the network for a return. The simplest way I can put it. You're lending out your tokens on the network for a return. I was doing SHIB at first, and I did Beefy Finance. But I discovered something. With Tonic, the returns are enormous and very, very quickly. I've only been farming Tonic for about 2 or 3 days, and I'm already at $1.20 on my return on my yield. 32,764. Now, you say, why don't I just do this? Well, I can and do this only instead of the auto, but with auto, it's auto. Why not do auto mining? Different vineyards, all right? Different vineyards for my investment. But as you can see right now, this will go up. This will go up and it will keep going up as long as I'm farming my CRO and Tonic. So you can see this. You see that I'm staking. You see that I'm mining, and you see that I'm farming here on VVS. Let's see. We'll do the best we can with the mobile device. So let's see. All right, guys. So right here we have crypto.com. Okay, let's see. As soon as it opens up. There we go. All right. So right here we have crypto.com. You can see that on my phone. All right. So basically to move things over, you simply now I don't have any CRO that's available to me in crypto.com. I'm staking my CRO, But if I did have CRO, maybe I do. Actually, I do. I have a little bit. No, I have Stellar. Okay. To send your crypto to your DeFi wallet, you'll simply hit transfer, all right, and you'll withdraw down on the bottom. And when you withdraw, it's going to ask you if you have available. It'll ask you crypto.com user, so I can send this to another user. All right. Crypto.com DeFi wallet. That's that second one. DeFi wallet. And then, of course, the last one is an external wallet. So if I want to send it to a Coinbase wallet or what have you, I simply click on that and I can choose the amount that I want to send. Now, to send your CRO, you'll have to send it to the crypto.com DeFi wallet. So you will have to download both. Look, crypto.com and crypto.com's DeFi wallet. Now, you can't see it on here because I'm connected to the wallet here on my computer, but you'll have to send those tokens over. Now, there's other YouTube videos that will take you in detail on staking VVS Finance. Look, you all, if you didn't hear anything else, if it was all jargle to you, don't let this be jargle to you. This is easy passive income. You don't have to do anything. And right now at current rates, yes, it may seem small. But if you just tell me, I'll give you $1 or $2 every day, maybe 3, I'll take it for right now. This is brand new. This is early in the ball game. This is like where Amazon was when nobody heard of Amazon. All right. So, and I believe this will take off. Same thing with mining. Same thing with mine. Look, there it is, 2038 at 8 cents. And I simply wait, $2,700, 10 cents, not dollars, tokens at 10 cents. 4,077 at 15 cents. And then every few seconds, it goes down back to 3, and I'm back starting over. That amount went into my staked VVS. Okay, you guys. Now, I guess I'll touch on the manual. You can do manual staking as well. The yields are a little bit lower. As you can see, the yield for manual staking is right at 100%. I said lower. Woo, lower. And on manual VVS staking, and then manual tonic staking is right at 135. I like how we use that loosely, lower. No one is used to getting 100% of anything when it comes to investments. And then Beefy Finance is another manual staking. The thing about these, if you get into these, the manuals, you stake it, you let it earn, and don't collect. Don't collect, because what you're going to do is going to cost you in fees. Now, those fees are not like gas fees with Uniswap. These fees come in the form of usually 1 to about 2 CRO. And a CRO is worth, 46 cents now? Okay? So, like, for me to take this bounty and claim it, which makes no sense because it's auto, but at 13 cents, if I hit that button, it's going to cost me 46 cents in a CRO. So I just let the system do it, and it didn't cost me anything. All right? Didn't cost me anything. So I hope that helps, guys. I know you probably need a little bit more, but there are videos out there. What I'll try to do, I'll include one of the links, the best one that I saw, that'll walk you through step by step in getting into staking VVS, to purchasing VVS, crypto.com. I'll put the video clips down below. All right. Remember, hit the like, hit subscribe, and you be blessed in the process. And for those in North Carolina, be careful with the inclement weather coming your way, and let's make some money. McCoy out. Peace.